It goes way back to 2005 when I was first asked to donate to the American Assistance for Cambodia that was run by Bernard Krischer. He was building hundreds of schools, and he asked me if I would like to donate to a school, to build a school in Siem Reap. So I agreed to that, and we built that to honor my little brother, because he was middle school age, and the school was for the middle school children. So we put my brother's name on the building, and when the building was finished, Bernie sent me an email from Tokyo and said, if you type in your brother's name on the internet, you'll see the school. So you can imagine, almost 30 years later, well, it's actually 26 years later, for the first time, that was actually felt like I found my brother again on the internet. He actually existed now on the internet. When I lost him, it was 1978, and my family rarely ever mention his name because it's too painful. So needless to say, I was hooked. You know, the idea of I feel powerful, like I could make a difference, I could change my own misery to something that's worthy, and help other children. So kind of got to my heart, got to my head, and following that I was helping almost like anybody who asked me to help Cambodia, I'm helping. I was helping the Harpswell Foundation and help them raise finish their fundraising to build the first school, a first dormitory for college women. And I joined the advisory team there for 5 years, and then there was a Cambodian Education Excellence Foundation asked me to join their team at the early stage of the foundation, and I helped them there too, and things were going really well. And it was a very exciting time. I was able to manage all that from home. I have a nice office at home, and when my kids are in school, I'm doing all this, and I hired assistants to help me, and so I was very productive, but still a lot of needs for the poor. I still see children raiding the garbage dumps, and I knew in my heart that there's got to be something that could be done that would make a difference in these people's lives. I meet young women who works at this bar for 25 cents an hour, and they work 12 hours a day, and one of them said she wants to go to college, but she doesn't have the money. The others just didn't even think that she could even go to college, that she's not even smart enough to go to college. And for what I've been through, you know, I see myself as one of them. I'm not any smarter than they are, you know, but I had the opportunities given to me. So that stays with me and kind of haunting. When I got back home, a young man from the village in Battambang contacted me on Facebook. He saw my pictures traveling in Cambodia. And he knew that I have helped Cambodia, so he reached out and said he's living in this village that has a broken down school, and nobody ever wanted to help rebuild it. He invited me to come and visit it. He sent me pictures of this school that has cracked foundations and falling debris on the roof during the rain season. It leaks, and no classes, and children were kept away from some of the parts of the buildings because of danger. So I knew that was the calling. And that young man contacted me. I didn't promise him anything, and I said, well, I don't know what I can do for you, but thank you for telling me. And I didn't want to promise him something I couldn't deliver. So I start talking to friends, and everyone I talked to agreed to help I asked a friend to be the legal counsels, and he said yes, and a friend to be a CFO, and she said yes. And it seems that everyone that I reached out to, 99% of them said yes. So with the support and the cry for help, that's how Coral Tree Education Foundation started. These kids are very loving and very welcoming. They have so much potential. It's just, it would be so heartbreaking if they don't get the help to reach their potentials. And I think our schools is gonna, my foundation and my team is gonna do everything we can to make a difference. But there are still so many children out there who still are not getting the help that they need. And if you want to help put the smile on these people's faces, especially their parents, is to make donations to my foundation, to help in any way you can. If this is not your thing right now, keep that in mind for tomorrow, for the next day, for the years to come. A little goes a long way.